Testing, testing. Okay, there we go. Okay, hopefully I didn't spook y'all. I didn't really give any warning. I want to start off all the streams with giving y'all a jump scare. Oh shit. Welcome in, Kotsu. Welcome in. Happy you were able to come tonight. I know it's a late night stream. I had to do errands and other stuff today, so... And originally, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling kind of lazy. I was like, maybe I'll just skip today, but I can't do that. I can't do that, so... I'm mad as fuck at Disney because they tricked me, had me wishing on a shooting star. Ooh, are you making a Disney diss tracks? I'll buy one of those albums. Let me make sure I do my my streamer duties. By the way, y'all can hear me okay and stuff? Hopefully. I'm not just talking to myself. I can never fucking type. Alrighty, that should be all done. Alright, all the links are up for everybody. Maybe in the future, I didn't delete the page or anything, but right now there's kind of no point for it at this stage of my, I guess you can call it, career. Patreon's not a thing. At the moment it's there, but I'm not really going to advertise it. Right now it's kind of on a standstill, because especially since I'm not doing the PNG tuber, and I'm giving y'all this, I think I'm gonna wait on really making like a little Patreon thing for extra support, like way down the line type of thing. But I do stream both on YouTube and Twitch. Twitch will be in vertical format, but I did change the layout, so even though it's in vertical, over on Twitch you can still see the full screen now, because I wanted to make sure everybody could. But if you do like your streams in horizontal format, that'll always be on my YouTube. We got my awesome, and I actually pointed correctly this time, my Inuyasha blanket in the background. Best anime of all time. It's also, I put it there to cover my TV. Look at you with a tattoo. I got quite a few tattoos, actually. So we have the Ject symbol from Final Fantasy X. I do have 2 tattoos on my hips, but those are regret tattoos. Thankfully no one can see them but me. But in the future, if I ever get some extra cash, I want to get rid of them. And then on my ankles, I have my cat's paw prints with their names, so they'll always be with me. I did the little thing with a friend where we did the very tiny little semicolon, very tiny. I have, look at me flexing. I used to be in shape, and now it's all turned into fat, so it's just flab. But I have my dad's birthday. And then I do have this giant tattoo. It did start off because I was doing like I was in like my super Final Fantasy era and I wanted Final Fantasy tattoos all over me. As I've gotten older, I definitely, I don't really like big tattoos on myself. I like medium to small, and more so more like sentimental things, right? Like the semicolon has meaning. My cat's paw prints, obviously my dad's birthday because he passed away. This is actually, believe it or not, also not a regret tattoo, but if I had the means to get rid of it, I actually would. But I don't hate it. But I just don't care to have big anymore on myself. But it's there. But my favorite Final Fantasy VII character is actually Zack. But the reason why I chose that symbol, which actually Cloud wears it on his armor to represent Zack in Advent Children, is because it's a wolf, and wolves and owls are my spirit animal. But I like the way that Nomura designed the wolf armor. So I didn't want just like a normal wolf on the inside of the Dreamcatcher. So I kind of combined the wolf from the Final Fantasy armor with a Dreamcatcher. I think too, because I gained weight, like the way the feathers and stuff form on my arm, it used to look a lot cooler and a lot better, but because my arms have gotten so much bigger, it doesn't look as nice. So again, this is a tattoo. I don't hate it, but if I ever had the money to get rid of it, I would. Just because I don't like to have big pieces on me. The only like nerd tattoo that I would keep, because 10 is way too sacred, is I would always keep this because I think this looks cool. Even if you don't know that it's nerd, it could be just tribal. But like the Jex symbol is kind of simplistic tribal, and I like that. So this will never go anywhere. I think it looks awesome. It does need to be like refilled because it's kind of faded. CJ can tell you, hello, by the way, CJ, thank you for tuning in on YouTube. He was around when I got this, so it's very old. But yeah, I got a few tats. I used to want more, but I actually don't want any more tattoos, just because with how, like, you know, your taste changes over time and stuff like that, that I'm kind of just happy with the little, like, the symbolic ones, you know, like my dad's birthday, this little thing that I forget half of the time is even there. If anything, I want this to be, like, my only, like, biggest tattoo. But the tattoos on my ankles, obviously, are my pets, especially once they pass, it's gonna be even more sentimental for them to be there. But the ones on my hips definitely need to go. They're ugly as hell. But I would over time probably get rid of this one. Thankfully, tattoo removal, though it is still expensive, it's gotten way cheaper than I remember when tattoo removal first was a thing, like it came out. That shit was really expensive, but it has gotten actually a lot more affordable than it used to be, and the technology's gotten better. Unfortunately, the tattoos on my hips, why I don't like them either is because they're colored tattoos, and I don't like colored tattoos on myself. Especially because when color fades, it looks gross. I was there for the tattoo lore. Facts. But the good thing with black and white tattoos, your body actually reabsorbs those a lot quicker over time. So when it comes to removing them, it's actually way easier to remove them. And because I'm very fair-skinned, the lighter your skin is, the quicker a tattoo removal process will actually take as well. But thankfully, like I said, the tattoos on my hips, nobody can see them but me, so at least they're covered. But they're ugly. They're ugly. I feel bad if I do get a girlfriend in the future. She'll have to look at them, but hopefully it won't be too much of a deal breaker. They're just it's not like a secret. All they are is like their hearts, like 2 hearts on one side, 2 hearts on the other side. But the placement, the coloring, just, it doesn't look nice. Ankle biter. She'll only see them whenever you sit on her. Sorry to have to shove these nasty, old, decrepit tattoo hearts in your face, babe, but if you need to, close your eyes. I say we burn, also welcome in, Coach. I say we burn down the house of the first kid we see. Oh lord, here we go again already. By the way, thank you for everybody coming. I know it's a late night stream. Again, I did have errands and stuff that I had to do today, so we're reverting it back to late night because I was thinking of skipping today, but I was like, let me not. Also, do you guys want to see something really amazing while we're doing just our first little, like, the first, like, 30 minutes just chatting before we start the game? Do y'all want to see the greatest... Oh, no. Look what you did, Coach. CJ over on YouTube is like, ooh, arson? But do you guys want to see the most cursed coffee mug in history? Also, I did see that you now have Sonic emotes, and also the Chow is really cute with the glasses. That's honestly was always my favorite thing about... I never got super into Sonic, but I loved the Chows. Oh, now CJ over on friggin' YouTube is gonna join you in the fire shenanigans. Urins? Urine? Yelizens? Yeah, I had to do some Yelizens today. Also, thank you for being here, Yeliz. What it... Kotsu, with your emotes, sometimes I have to zoom in on them because I get... Oh, yep. I was like, is that... Are those panties? I zoomed into the emote. They are indeed. Thank you. I love Shadow. He has a gun. Well, you might need a gun after I show you my coffee mug. Are you ready? I got gifted this by an old friend that I used to hang out with many years ago. And for Christmas, we always had a tradition where me and him would get each other an actual gift, but we would also get each other one gag gift. And one year he decided that this was the gag gift he wanted to give me. And I still have it to this day. And the fact that whoever made this mug, whatever vinyl print that they used on it, like, it has not faded. And I've had it for a very long time now. Like, I've had it for like 6 years. So are you guys ready? Type ones in the chat if you're ready. Get your guns and fire ready because this thing needs to be burned. I'm warning you now, it's bad. Also, I think Yeliz called me a weirdo. Yeah, she did. You know what? Next time I'm not going to be considerate and I'm going to hold your hand the whole car ride. You'll have to deal with when it gets sweaty and clammy. Oh, I think CJ's ready. CJ just put enough ones in the chat for a whole clan of people, alright? In 3, 2, 1... Do y'all like my cursed Furby mug? There's Big Boy. And a bunch of little ones. Wait, let me make sure I don't fucking spill this, but yeah, they're all around. Should I zoom in for you guys? Oh, it's gonna get blurry as hell. Oh, my camera doesn't even want to focus on them, look. Let's take a sip of the Furby juice. Lord. Or the time I got you sort of realistic BB guns and 2 machetes. Remember when I got shot point blank in the stomach by a BB gun? That shit hurt. I have one that says cunt. That's a mug that Liz would need. I feel like that would be a good mug for her. My eyes! Burn it! Kotsu's giving front and back shots to us, I see. Pause. I've been trying to be good, and not every day. Only some days I have more than 1 cup of coffee, but I have been trying to only have 1 a day. But I was feeling really exhausted, and I was like, if I'm gonna do a late night stream, I need a little bit of caffeine, and I don't like soda that much. I need one too for work when I don't want to speak to my manager. Imagine the manager is coming up to you, starts talking shit, and you're just like, cunt. Or either that, you can have your sassy one too, where it's like, bitch, please. Yeah, we'll just chat for a few minutes while I finish my coffee. This way I don't fall asleep on stream. I'm gonna check my phone really quick. Don't be reckless like me and text while streaming. It's very dangerous. Should I, because my birthday this year falls on a Sunday. My birthday does fall literally the same, like Easter day. I don't celebrate Easter, but if anybody wants to tune in, I do have to stream on Sundays, obviously, but I'm wondering for birthday stream if I should do anything special. You have to like horror, you should check out Outlast Trials. The Outlast games freaked me the hell out. Also, getting Wild's next paycheck, so get your booty ready. Aw, shit. You got a lot of catching up to do. I'll definitely help, though. I'll definitely play with you. You should start a fire. Burn my house down. Happy 32nd birthday. Watch me get set aflames. How long will I last until the screams stop? What a way to go. Cosplay stream? I could wear my Carnage cosplay. There's no way in hell I'd wear the Palico one. I can't see nor breathe. But I could wear Carnage. Oh, okay, so Trials is multiplayer? I'll have to look into it. Yeah, but the Outlast games, those were good games, though. Like, the main ones were really good. Endurance stream for the Palico. Wear the Palico at home so I can build up my resistance to, carbon monoxide, which we breathe out. Get used to absorbing more of that. Nun cosplay for Easter. Today, my children, we are going to be learning about the Easter Bunny. A bunny that shits out eggs and children pick them up and eat the contents inside of them. What a holiday. Palico plus push-ups? Y'all want to see me struggle trying to do just one push-up? No, I can do more than... When it comes to, like, standard push-ups, I struggle. But I do what I call, anyway, like, woman push-ups. They're basically, you know, the ones where you still have, like, your knees bent? So you're not fully planked. Like, I can do plenty of those, but the full extent ones, I struggle. The thing is, with the way my Palico head is right now, eventually in the future, I would actually like to upgrade the Palico head. Maybe have it to where, like, the jaw can actually move, or maybe have better, like, enhancement of, like, eyes. Like, I think it'd be really cool if I could get it to where it blinks. That'd be cool. I have met some people through MegaCon that I'm sure I could commission them and they would be able to actually do those enhancements. But I gotta wait till I can obviously pay them for their talent and their time. I could always, though, I could wear the Rathalos helmet. It's gonna look really big on my human head because it's designed for a cat head, but... I mean, I don't celebrate the holiday, but I could dress up as a bunny. Do y'all want me to be an Easter bunny for my birthday? I'll pass out in the chat some eggs. I'll shit out eggs on stream and give them to y'all. Anybody that donates 1 bit or more for my birthday, I'll shit an egg out and you get the egg. Happy birthday, chat. It's not just my birthday, it's y'all's birthday too. I think that's for a different type of website. Yeah, I might get a banned warning on Twitch and YouTube if we do that. Low bunny or bust? Of course y'all would want me to dress up as a sexy Pokemon. You freaks. This is a child-friendly place, the Lord's Palace. My apologies. CJ, you should know better than anybody. I have a seat right next to the devil. If heaven and hell exist, I'm sitting next to the devil when I croak. I don't think I'm making it up above. Which is fine with me, I need a tan. We're almost done with the cursed coffee. Same. We can sit next to him together and have, like, a chat and catch up with life and stuff. There's still a few sips of that, but I don't want any more. We kind of made a guy T-bone themselves in the highway that one time. That was that guy's fault. Obviously, we did nothing wrong, because did the cops ever try to, like, find us or ask questions? Nope. It's because he was literally a dumbass. in context to people over on Twitch, what I mean by that is there was one time me and CJ were driving back home. I forget where we went, but we were driving back home on the highway, and some dumbass decided that the highway is a perfect time for me to literally look at my phone and not the road. Like, hard look at his phone and not once look up to look where he's driving. On the highway, by the way. And he got so close to my car that if CJ would have rolled his window down, he could have given this guy a high five without extending his arm. Like, the guy was very close to literally sideswiping me, so I honked because, one, you're about to hit me, and two, I can see that he's literally not paying attention to the road at all. So I honked, and it freaked him out that he swerved, and not anything like drastic. The guy didn't fucking crash crazy, but it scared him, so he swerved, and his car went just like slightly off the road, like into the grass a bit, right off the highway. But it's like, karma's a bitch. I remember me and CJ just kept driving because, one, like, literally traffic was very busy. All the lanes and stuff. But it's like, that's... Obviously, I would... Because I looked in my rearview mirror, like, if I would have seen, like, the car fucking flip multiple times, if it was something drastic, but the guy, it spooked him, so he swerved, and it made him go off of to the side of the road. But, it's one thing, it's already bad enough that people can't, that obviously phones are constantly in the hand, right? But when I tell you, I'm not kidding, like hard glued to the phone, like this, that I'm surprised he didn't hit anybody else. So... that's on his bitch ass. I bet you, CJ, that man doesn't even dare touch his phone whenever he drives.
Food's ready.
Let's get to it. Damn, Kotsu, you're dropping it like it's hot on a Saturday? You're preparing the muscles for Sunday, I getcha. I getcha.
Take a look at this. Scout ship.
Is it Tabitha the Tavern? Oh, okay. Where the fuck was the tavern again?
Bloodwing butterflies operate in the Empire's shadows. Not even the Abbey knows their full
Why is she
scope
so
without this
fast?
rumor.
You mean Velvet, like how she runs?
To them, don't you? Dark and interconnected is the underworld.
She's part Sonic.
We've heard voices in the shadows, glimpsed faces behind paper-thin masks. The attack on High Priest Gideon, was that at their behest?
Yeah, the Bloodwings asked us to take him out.
We did it in exchange for information that could lead us to Artorias.
Information? You would assassinate a man for mere information?
Yes. Information on the shepherd who rules the world. Not a bad deal if you ask me.
We just work with them when our interests align. Nothing more.
That's the kind of thin justification I'd expect to hear from them, too.
But the Bloodwings were acting upon knowledge that the High Priest was harming the people of the city.
You're right. The incident with the nectar was the church's failing. And it seems that the Bloodwing Butterfly Network goes further and deeper than we had thought.
They knew about the barrier at the throne, too.
And Velvet's expertise at dove mimicry.
Would you stop bringing that up?
Dove mimicry? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
There was a dove near the dock checkpoint. That's all.
Huh?
Deja vu.
Right! It was a black, full-chested dove, wasn't it?
Diablo.
A black, full-chested dove? Is that some sort of underworld code word?
Do you guys like my chugging of the water? Stay hydrated, folks. My hair, because the way I fell asleep on it, shit looking like a hot mess. Even though I have nothing to flex, should I make a channel point redeem on Twitch where I'll embarrass myself and flex my flab? For 50 points. Shit, how do I... No. No. God damn it, how do you do the... Oh, there we go, square. I was like, how do you do the damn map? Okay, so I just have to head straight down.
Here we are, back in Logris. It was a lot tougher to get in the first time.
More funny than
Hydrate,
tough, if you
lubricate
ask
the
me.
throat.
Oh, you mean
Gotta keep it
Velvet's little
lubricated,
dove
right?
act?
Coo, coo. I'd be careful teasing her if I were you. You know how she can get.
Oh, don't act like you didn't enjoy it too. I'm sure you did, right? Good little boys don't lie to adults, you know.
I might have. Just a little.
Say it like a dove.
It was funny. Coo, coo.
Is Inominat's book so difficult? Grimoire seemed perplexed by it.
Yeah, she said it was written in ancient Avarost, a language that uses Impressionist script.
I've never heard of Impressionist script.
Each character can have many different meanings and readings, depending on the emotion it's expressing and the way it relates to the characters around it. Some modest records on its grammar and structure survive, but none that say how to read the emotion the characters express. Grimoire said that you have to recreate the writer's feelings as a sort of starting point in order to read it.
I see. And you have a talent for that sort of thing?
I guess I do.
But a script based on emotions? That's as far removed from modern language as can be.
Yeah, it's completely unrelated apparently.
How can it be completely unrelated?
After the temperance of Avarost, the entirety of human civilization vanished. The language went with it.
Much as a blooming flower loses its petals. The Avarost civilization grew too far and came to its final
You know who
end.
Eisen reminds me a lot of
The surviving
Snow
buildings and ancient tools,
from Final
the likes
Fantasy.
of which our technology cannot replicate, were the beginning of that end.
In any case, it sounds like deciphering that writing will take quite a while.
Nope, can't catch me. The noise those bird monsters make is so obnoxious. So he dum-dum? No, I meant like physical look. It kind of reminds me of Snow. We haven't been back here in a hot minute.
Man, the capital sure is big.
Yeah, with historical buildings and artisans and all, there's much of interest here for a boy who loves to learn.
Uh-huh.
Sightseeing's nice and all, but don't wander off and get lost.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't worry about him. He can take care of himself.
I know, I was just saying.
You look like travelers. I have some good news for you. The restrictions on travel to the Aldina Plains are going to be lifted soon. The road's opening back up!
So, that's the latest word on the streets?
Ha! I see what you did there.
I try to liven things up around here.
Well, ever since
What a
Lord
knee
Artorias
slapper.
became the Shepherd, demon attacks have gone down. The world's filled with hardships, but perhaps things are starting to go in the right direction.
Perhaps. The demons who nearly destroyed Helaves are still skipping about on the loose, though.
What?
And just the other day, a village near Salt was destroyed by the demon blight. Guess the capital doesn't mind, though.
What?
Don't worry about it. Your shepherd and the abbey are going to save the
That
world,
voice, like,
right?
what?
Listening to you has kind of gotten me all nervous again. If you hear any other scary stories, let me know, please.
I've got one with fresh blood, melted bodies. Oh, maybe that tale about the demon doll that comes alive.
If you're going to waste time, we're leaving you here.
Well, that's enough of this detour then. Sorry to be such a drag.
Wait! That doll one sounded really cool!
Can you imagine if in real life, when someone approached us and wanted to speak, imagine if we turned around like how CPUs do? That'd be hilarious. Look at this kid, thinks he's aura farming with his mask. Let's kick his ass. Give me them points, boys. Oh, I should have done Luke, my bad. It's fine. Oh, you're working on cosplay and watching me? How sweet of you. I guess you do still love me. It's going well. I got distracted with a mini game within the game. We were trying to figure out earlier when because my birthday falls on a Sunday, meaning I'll be streaming, if I should do anything special while I'm live streaming. Listen, it's my birthday. No one cares about Easter. I'm kidding. To anybody who celebrates Easter and likes it, my apologies, but I do not celebrate it. And it especially doesn't exist this year because it's my day. Fuck the Easter Bunny. I hope the kid didn't take the points. I'm shocked. The kids should have taken the points because I'm taking them and I win. What's Easter? A holiday about a bunny rabbit that shits out eggs and just leaves them everywhere, and then children come and eat the contents of the inner shit egg. That's Easter. Like, growing up, like, my grandma, rest her soul, and stuff would, like, get each of us, like, an Easter basket, but that was pretty much the extent. Like, I don't... And I think she did that because, obviously, different generation, she was older and stuff, but, I've never celebrated that. Damn, I don't have shit. Probably gonna lose this round. Goddamn. You didn't take it. That was a mistake? Gimme. CPU's getting greedy. They definitely got that round. Shit. Damn. I'm gonna have to step it up. We might lose this time. Look at phone. Just as I read that, I then looked at my phone and I see made you look. Wow. She wanted to do that just because to make me smile. Who's the faggot now? You just got me in trouble. Thankfully, I just set it really low. Listen. Thankfully, there's only a couple of you in here. If that word offends anybody, oh well. I am one, so I'm allowed to say it. But obviously, I'd still get canceled. But I said it. Everybody that's here right now, I doubt really fucking cares. But I think it is a word that certain platforms don't like. Maybe not, though. I have no idea. Coach is right. That is a word. That is a word for a cigarette. And that's why I said it. Me and Yeliz were talking about smoking. Which, by the way, kids, don't do. It's bad for you. Oh, shit. It's all good. If ever I got canceled for that, I'll proudly retire. I use that all the time. Don't do school, kids. Stay in drugs. Ooh, can we make that a shirt? I would wear that shirt. Oh, hey, funny enough, I just saw your reply on Instagram. It's all your fault. Alright, so I might lose to the CPU this time because he's actually kicking my ass. Well, no, never mind. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Don't mind me. That would only... Yeah, that'd be only 26. I need to keep going. Damn it. She swore cancel her? I feel like I've done worse. Also, can we talk about how some other content creators out there at the starts of their career said way worse things, and they have like millions of followers now and no one gives a shit? Then again, I don't... They have their looks for advantage. I don't have that, but... It's okay. If I get canceled, I can just continue to be behind the scenes and just be everybody's pocket bitch. If you need me for errands, handling, whatever, I'll just be in the shadows. Yeah, I lost. That's still not enough to beat him. I still need 10 more points. Damn this CPU kid. No, you know what, you little shit, I'm gonna beat you. This isn't happening. If I'm gonna get canceled, I need to at least kick this little kid's ass first. Hold up, I just had a really shitty hand that time. What are these cards, damn it? Nothing like some cigarettes. I told you I'd beat that little shit. Alright, now y'all can cancel me. I beat the kid.
What's with this crowd?
Modulu's troupe just put on a real show. Man, it was the best. Her dancing was every bit as great as I'd heard.
Wow, the Modulu? Surely you mean Magilu! Has my time to bask in fame finally come at long last?
No, we're talking about Majulu, not Magilu.
You know, Lulu, the famous dancer? She actually goes by the majestic Lulu, but everyone calls her Majulu.
Kid where?
Just watching the beauty
we
of
just kicked a kid's ass in a card game.
Feel like maybe everything's gonna turn out
And he was
okay
trying to
for
aura farm, and it didn't work for him.
Sounds like a pretty cheerful act she has.
Cheerful? This is all a ripoff! She's just trying to pass off as Magilu's menagerie and profit from our good name!
What good name? We don't actually perform anything.
I was planning on getting started eventually, but now this con artist comes along and ruins everything!
I can't just ignore that, you know.
It's Majulu!
You did great today, Majulu. I loved it.
Thank you so much. But according to my teacher, I still have a long way to go.
Pew pew.
I'll work hard to do better next time, so I hope you'll come see me.
Majulu's teacher is a dancer named Balta, whose immense talent brought him all the fame in the world. But Balta suffered a tragic injury that took him forever from the stage, and now Majulu was working hard to carry on his dream.
So, you're Majulu then?
I am. My teacher and I work really hard to put on performances that'll leave a lasting impact. And I refuse to let anyone call me a phony.
Oh? And how do you propose to stop me? Taking it to the stage and seeing which one of us can better hold a crowd? Yes.
Sorry, coach. Tonight's the night you have to stay up late.
Lulu, don't go around picking petty fights.
But sir, this woman, she...
You should know better. If you have the energy to spare spitting vitriol at people, you should refocus that anger into moving your body. If you need to express yourself, do it on the stage.
Yes, sir. You're right. Teacher, is the pain acting up again?
It's no matter. What does pain
If
compare to
if you
losing the
stay up
ability to
and stay in the
dance?
stream, we'll
Anyway,
light something
what
on fire by the
matters
end of
is
it.
how you're holding up.
I'm fine, sir.
Good. Then let's head back and practice some more.
Lies.
He seems strict.
No, I have the lighter
He
right
does.
here. It's
But
a
keep in
phone
mind
and
that
a
Balta
lighter.
recognized her talent
I
at
can-
a young
I can-
age. He even adopted her so he could pass on everything he knew. He might be strict, but only because he believes in her.
You sure know an awful lot about them.
I'm sort of a fan of theirs, you could say. A teacher and his student, chasing after the same dream. What a sweet little story they have. That's why I think it's high time for Magilu's Menagerie to put on a show. And for our act, we'll be a comedy duo.
I know what bullshit smells like, and that's
that
bullshit.
You heard me
Is it
propose
smelly
a
up in
challenge
here?
to little Majulu, right? But not one of you knows a single acrobatic trick. Sorry. Don't apologize. You couldn't have seen this coming. Well, you could act like you feel a little bad at least. Now, normally I'd make you guys do something flashy like jump through a ring of fire, but I'll be magnanimous and let you do comedy instead. With comedy, I can take control of the stage and keep things lively. I can feed you the audience on a platter. But going on the same stage as Modulu, it's too much to handle. Oh, I can't wait to take her down a peg or two.
I'm out. I don't even know why
I
you're
guess if you
bothering.
have to leave the
It's
stream,
hopeless.
coach, and
It's not helpless.
whatever you
Plus,
humans
if
call
we do
sleep,
well, we'll be raking
go
in the
for it.
dough. What better opportunity do we have to get started than now? After all, people will come thinking we're Majulu's troupe.
You're sure eager to profit off of her good name.
That's exactly the material I want. Keep throwing out such zingers and the audience will be in stitches.
I'm not sure I follow, but okay.
The only thing getting thrown out is gonna be you.
You
It's
know,
3 a.m.
I think you could pull off being the straight man in our act.
What? Keep your compliments to yourself.
This plan might sound dumb.
Have a good night,
but
coach.
more money never hurts.
Aizen, not you too.
Then it's settled. Now we just need to book ourselves a few gigs. I've got an in with all the stage directors in town. For now, I think everyone should pair up so we can figure out just what sort of comedy chops you all have. Everybody?
Even me?
Certainly. Each one of you is a part of Magilu's menagerie, after all. I'm not so sure about
So
this.
she wants us to put on a street performance? I think if I was a Pokemon, my first name would start with F. Or the first letter of my name would start with F and the last would end with a T. Da, 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 da.
Take a look at this.
Did we finally get what we needed? Nope. We're still missing one damn item from this route.
Scout ship set.
Can y'all pirates do a better job, please? Thank you.
Whenever I hear Magilu's name, I can't help but think of Magilanica.
Magilanica? Who's that?
Oh, she's just a girl who worked as part of the freak show. Talked to spirits nobody else could see.
That's her, all right. She had many mysterious powers, like moving things without touching them and divining where people would find lost objects. For a time, people called her the Little Witch. She was pretty popular.
Thanks to her, the rest of the troupe took in plenty of cash. Or so I hear.
Yeah, but eventually they took it too far, and the kingdom tried them for heresy. I hear Magilanica was subjected to really brutal torture.
True fact. Everyone knows this story.
Well, I've never heard it.
That's not too surprising. It all took place when I was a young woman myself.
Remind me, Magilo. How old are you again?
What? How old would you say I am?
Well, from your reaction, I can at least tell you're not my age.
Magilu has been around for a hot minute. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bada, bum, bum, bada, bum, bum, bada, bum. Let's talk to all these little side folks.
When will the High Priest return to us?
Keep this between us, but I heard Lord Gideon was killed by demons.
Surely that's not true.
It most certainly is true. Hey, shh! They'll hear you.
I know someone who works in the palace, and he said the demon was a
That's
girl with the head
360
of
it.
a wolf and the body of a gorilla.
But how could a demon have gotten into the palace?
Apparently, there was a power
Alright, let me stop
struggle
that.
among
That's
the
actually
higher-ups,
hurting my eye
and
sockets.
Gideon's enemies snuck the demon into his villa. They say that's why people sometimes heard terrifying screams coming from the place.
Oh, is the demon still there?
No idea. Rumor says she escaped, but I wouldn't worry. There's no way she'd stick around here.
That's what you think. She's right here, so you'd better watch out.
Stop messing around already.
Magilu. Some of these chests must reset after a while, because we definitely opened all of these already. And now they're back to being closed. Ooh. Shit's way weaker than what we already have.
The nights are so cold of late. It's gotten harder to get flamestone, too.
I hear the port at Helavis is at a near standstill. No matter how much flamestone they mine from Mount Killerhouse, they can't get it shipped out. I'm sure the Abbey is aware of the situation. It's not just us who are suffering. We have to endure.
Times like these is when we need to practice Lord Artorius' teachings. The many outweigh the individual.
Exactly. I'm sure Lord Artorius will think of us soon and send aid.
He doesn't give a damn about any of you.
How dare you!
The many outweigh the individual, right? Artorius wants to save humanity as a whole. Your individual troubles aren't important to him.
You have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't we part of the whole he wants to save?
What happy fools.
Sorry about that. She didn't get to see his speech, so she's been taking it out on everyone around her.
Really?
I don't know why, but the chat, when I put it visible for you guys, it never stays up to date with itself, so... Yeah, it doesn't flow like it's supposed to. So I'm gonna hide that because then it makes it look messy. I'll have to look into like proper settings to make that shit work. correctly because it's looking like dookie. Hold on. Alright, now the screen's cleaner and that shit's out of the way. Yeah, all those items are probably going to be way worse than what we already have because this is an old area. So...
Eleanor, I need you to wait outside. The boss of the Bloodwings knows an exorcist is with us, but...
Say no more. I'm sure they have clients who wouldn't appreciate their faces being known to the Abbey.
Correct. Laphicet, you stay with Eleanor.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
I'll be back.
My thanks for coming all this way. It's been a while. Would you care for a peach pie?
What do you want?
Oh, it would do you good to unwind every now and again, you know. Stretch a bow too far and its string is bound to snap.
What do you want?
I know that's supposed to be alcohol, but it looks like a big bottle of ketchup next to her.
Something smells about this. Literally. Where am I taking them?
Somewhere the authorities can't reach them.
Sounds nice. I could do with such a place myself.
No joke. We've been looking for a place to lay low, but we haven't had any luck yet.
Well, come to think of it, I've heard a rumor that it's been a while since the Abbey has had any contact from Titania.
The prison island.
Titania? But I thought the Abbey was in direct control of that place. Has the situation there gotten that bad since you left?
Sometimes the answer is right under your nose. I think it might work.
Yeah, could make a decent hideout actually. The Therians could definitely get their fill of malevolence there.
And the Abbey is far too goody-goody to imagine an escaped prisoner would ever return to her prison by her own free will.
At the very least, I'd say it's worth checking out.
Oh shit, time to head back to the prison place where the game first started.
It has. But before we go, have you heard anything about the Abbey harboring demons?
I'm aware there was a demon in the villa, and that it has been relocated.
Where?
I can't say right this moment, but I'm sure we will find out shortly.
All right, then in exchange for this passenger's safety, I want more information on that demon.
You've got a deal. Eisen, I heard about your confrontation with Melchior. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you find him.
Yeah, you really blew that one, Toots.
It's fine. What's done is done.
Have you given up on finding Eifried?
No, I haven't. The crew and I will do whatever we can to quash the Abbey's plans. We do them enough damage, and the Abbey ought to start thinking about putting their hostage to good use. They'll set him up as a trap for us, and that's when we'll steal him back.
Attacking the Abbey to create an opening for his escape.
Clever.
It's what Eifried would do. That's all.
We have to, he wants to save Captain Jack Sparrow.
They're taking a while. Yeah.
The Shepherd has a special mission for you. You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters.
What's wrong? Hey, you want to take a walk around the capital for a bit? I can show you some of the sights. But, You can't trust me. I understand.
No, it's not that. I promise. I'd love to go sightseeing with you, Eleanor.
Laphicet. Well, we'll do it another time, okay? Why? It's just, you know, Velvet would get mad at us.
Get mad about what?
Ah, you're done. And who is this?
A VIP entrusted to us by the head of the Bloodwings. We're stowing them away on Titania where the bad guys can't get at them.
The prison island? Just who is this person?
Didn't ask.
What?
Hey, something smells nice.
Huh?
Stop sniffing things. We're leaving.
Y'all want to sniff things, chat?
Who is that caped man?
I do not know, but his hawk seemed extraordinarily well trained.
Trained to hunt, maybe?
Sniff, sniff.
I'd imagine. It takes a great deal of time and money to train a bird like that. What is it?
I smell something nice.
I've been feeling like so extra dehydrated lately, though.
Indeed.
No joke.
The scent is somehow familiar. It can't be.
What are
How's
you
it
two
going,
sniffing
Primal?
at?
How's it going?
Aha! They're bloodhounds on the hunt. But
I love how you chime in during the
hawks,
sniffing
Uncle,
hour.
aren't we?
Come again?
Oh, I'm
Thank you for
sorry.
being here
Please
again, by the
excuse
way.
my poor manners. I can't believe you take a job without bothering to ask who you're escorting or why.
The less you know, the less trouble you invite.
Pretty good. I got to see and spend some time with my best friend, and she needed a few errands and stuff done, so I helped her. That's why I'm doing a late night stream. She also provided me food for helping her with errands, so free food is always nice and appreciated. So overall, pretty productive but also chill day, so I can't complain. It's 3 a.m. for you? Do you two not indulge in too much sleep? I know I don't. A good day for me is getting 5 hours of sleep. That's a good day. Okay, so we have to go back to the port. 5 hours is you sleeping in. Noted, noted. I think the whole thing about 7 to 8 hours as an adult, I think that's lies. I've been functioning on a max of 5 hours for the last 6 years, and I'm, for the most part, okay. I do most of the time though, like at some point throughout the day I'll take a very tiny like 30-minute nap, which also helps. Like 30 minutes of like a solid 30-minute nap actually can take me a long way. So power naps. I've been running on about 3 or 4. I feel like that's the true average for an adult nowadays, let's be honest. I feel like it almost feels privileged if you're like, I am an adult who gets an average of 7 to 8 hours of sleep.
Could you fit my comedy act into tonight's show? I'm still breaking in my new partner, but I can carry the act. I'd appreciate you squeezing us in.
For you, Maggie dear, I'll do it as a personal favor, but you get 200 flat. No expenses, no per diem.
Oh, come on, don't be so stingy.
It gets worse. Our headliner is doubling up after, and the opener flubbed their lines and lost us minutes.
Playing deuce for a cold house? Well, all right, them's the breaks.
What the hell are you even saying?
I'm saying we're going on, and you are my straight man.
What? You are serious?
I'll take care of the actual funny bits. Just act like you always do and we'll be fine. Bonus points if you toss the men in the audience a glare of contempt every now and then. Just trust me.
Oh, hold on. This is all happening so fast. I'm not sure I'm ready for...
You'd better get ready, because the curtain's going up.
Oh boy.
Hi there! We're Moggy and Val, your lovely comedians for today! Magicazam! We're still new to the comedy business, but we'll do our best to give you a memorable show. Now, I'm Moggy, the bright, beaming one in the pair, while my moody little partner here is... Hey, what's wrong, Val? Everything okay? You need to put some energy into this, or we're in trouble. Come on! If you've got one redeeming feature, it's your moxie.
That might be, but this is different.
Oh, she has stage fright.
You're going through something right now. All right, let's take a deep breath together. Excuse us for just one moment. Velvet, what are you doing? We're losing the audience.
I can't help it. I've never talked in front of such a big crowd before.
Wait, don't tell me you've got stage fright? So what if I do? That's so unlike
She's
you.
blushing. She's embarrassed.
And give it some gusto.
That's cute.
Easy for you to say. I'm embarrassed out here.
Don't be such a girl.
I am a girl.
That's it. Just do that, but project your voice.
I can't, and I don't want to.
You're a comedian, you have to. Where's your passion for your newfound art?
I'm not one, and I've never had any.
No, I can see it within you, deep down, the burning passion of a true artist at heart.
I've had enough! I can't do this with you!
Sorry, folks, show's over.
Wow, what a
Well,
show.
You've certainly shown me something new. A comedy team that just stands on stage whispering to each other.
We're going for a brand new comedic style. So, what did you think?
Don't quit your day job.
That's what I thought.
Ah, now she plays the straight man.
That man's voiceover work, by the way, was perfect.
This is bullcrap. You're gouging us just because you can.
Well, if you want to pay less, maybe you should go find someone more generous. Hmm?
Looks like they're at it again.
I'm trying to, but I can't remember who the person under the hood is.
Huh? What's happening? Benwick, snap out of it! Benwick!
Huh? I was haggling for supplies, and...
Tell you what, I'll give you a fair price. Actually, just take what you need. We should all endeavor to help contribute to the common good of humanity, rather than selfishly pursue wanton profit.
What?
I think the kid in the hood just did that.
No. Wait. What was I saying?
You felt that too, didn't you, kiddo?
Yeah, it disappeared, but I felt a strong force coming from somewhere to the north.
It's called a domain. A Moloch zone of influence.
Wait, if it's north of here, then...
The Empyrean's throne?
Did that happen because of something Innominat and Artorias did?
I don't know.
I've got a bad feeling about this. We should get far away from here, and quickly.
So, the suppression.
Well, that was certainly off-putting. But our job with Tabitha comes first. And we need a hideout soon, too.
True enough.
Hey, geezer, you alright? What nonsense are you spouting, youngin'?
That's one spirited old man.
Well, it's just that you suddenly got all polite on me, and you were all like, "Oh no, good chum, worry not about your debt to me."
I thought I said stop spouting nonsense.
It's not nonsense. You did say it. I heard you say it.
He did, but we were all acting strangely. You said, after you, fine sir. And I said, no, I simply couldn't. You first, dear friend. There's no way in hell I would ever let you go first.
Come to think of it, that's right. But he said not to worry about our debts, and now he's taking it back? That's inhuman, cruel, ruthless.
They lost control of themselves, but still have their memories. Maybe something was manipulating them.
What in the world happened
That would
to
definitely
us?
be a power that would cause like a shit ton of chaos.
That he said we don't owe him nothing. So my debt to you is off, right, old man?
Same here. Same here.
Shut your traps. I'd be flat broke if I let you knuckleheads off the hook. Now shut up and pay up.
Something really strange.
Why does the
happened here.
shopkeeper, the voice actor, sounds like they're trying to sound like
And I think
Kronk
this is just the
from
beginning
Emperor's
of
New
it.
Groove? Either that or Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Hey, Peter. So that reminds me of.
All right, we're safely on the rolling waves. Don't you think it's time you showed us your face, mystery monk?
You're right. My apologies.
I knew it! Prince Percival!
Percival Ilmid Asgard, crowned prince and heir to the throne of the Midgand Kingdom.
Jamie Lannister?
So he's next in line, is he?
It looks like someone already had me figured out.
Yes, Your Highness. I could tell from your fragrant wood scent, as only the royal family may wear it. But if I may ask, why?
Must I explain myself to gain your aid? I myself could ask what an exorcist is doing consorting with members of the underworld.
I don't...
It doesn't matter why you're here. On this ship, you're here for us to use to our advantage.
Treat me as you will. It's not like I can ever go back.
For a fellow born with silver spoons spewing out of his mouth, Princi Poo's rather laid back.
Prince Percival is an upstanding man, renowned for both his intelligence and his fair, just demeanor. It's widely believed that with him on the throne, Midgand's prosperity will continue and...
Look, I played dumb earlier, but I smelled that scent too. He wore it for us to notice. He wanted us to know just what sort of position he held, and how useful he could be to us.
He surprised me, at least.
Do you think we're being led into another trap?
We definitely can't take that possibility off the table.
When the time comes, he'll make a good hostage, if nothing else.
Not if the ones we face are after his life too.
For now, let's just make sure we keep an eye on him.
The prince. He said he couldn't go back.
I wonder why.
Probably because the kingdom wants to kill his ass.
The whole island's a prison. It's like a secret fort or something.
Weirdly quiet, though.
Yeah, I don't see a single exorcist on watch.
Let's scope out the inside.
Looks like this could potentially be our hideout. If no one's here anymore, we could literally use this as the hideout. If my memory serves me, I think that's what actually happens. But again, it's been a hot minute since I played this game.
An exorcist.
Are you all right?
Headless Knight's back.
She's dead.
The Headless Knight is back?
Angry monkey.
Think this is the demon that attacked her?
Another prison riot?
Kurogane, Dial. You two protect Kamoana and the prince.
Understood.
Oh, that monkey got a mustache. Oh, sorry, bush ape, it says.
Stay sharp! This one must have survived the riot!
We're literally 20 levels over it.
Right?
So did the Abbey actually fail to quell the riot?
I find that hard to believe. The prison was heavily staffed with exorcists.
Perhaps it was venomization.
Venomization?
A dark ritual, forcing demons to eat each other in order to produce ever stronger demons.
So the demons devoured each other, creating a demon too powerful for the exorcists to control?
I imagine the riot didn't help.
Now whose fault could that have been, I wonder?
Whatever happened doesn't matter to us now. We need to focus on how to take this place for ourselves.
That exorcist from before said something about a headless knight, right?
That one's probably the leader.
Then we hunt it down and destroy it.
Until we capture the island, let's use this room for our staging ground. I'll leave the prince and Kamoana to you two. Eliminate any enemies who come in.
Understood.
Don't expect much from me, but all right.
Kamoana, if anything happens, call for me and I'll come running to protect you, okay?
Okay, you stay safe too, Eleanor.
Let's go.
The little demon child who smokes cigarettes. Was that all that the hell was out here? Guess so.
Take a look at this.
We finally got the last item that we need. Finally got the last item. Damn.
Scout ship set.
Nice.
This island reeks with malevolence.
I imagine it's emanating from all the big old demons roaming about.
Demons.
Hey, it's you again.
I'm so busy. I'm so busy I can't even notice what's going on around me.
You're not fooling anybody. Why bother?
I was hoping to not have to deal with yous guys. Whenever I run into yous, I always lose so much monies.
Because Velvet always forces unreasonable demands on you?
Oh, Miss Exorcist, your concern warms my little turtle's heart.
I'm not forcing anything. I just think he's trying to take advantage of us by fixing his prices well above market rate.
Price fixing? As in deliberately marking up items so as to take advantage of the less fortunate? I was under the impression that the Abbey strictly forbade such unscrupulous business tactics.
Paris, the thought is, our accounting is always above board. 25 hours a day, 8 days a week. No matter when's and no matter where's, you can get whatever you needs for the same fair price.
That's good to hear. Eleanor, give the nice turtles that smile he so desires.
I'm sure running a business is hard work. Hang in there.
Much obliged.
Does he have anything good for us? Nope. See, Eleanor is so caring, that's why she's the best girl. I think she was using her caring charm for them to get a discount though still. Like she was still helping Velvet. I gotta give best girl to Velvet for me, but that's because I like her dark edge. Lady Eleanor. Alright, where's this headless horseman bitch? Well, he's definitely not over here.
I'll finish this quickly.
Not to run into them, but that's okay.
No escape! No escape! You're wide open!
I'll help you! I won't go easy on you!
No escape!
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
Bum 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 bum. Nothing here either. I love how I'm choosing all the wrong paths. I feel like we're heading towards the right direction finally. Already opened that. Can't catch me. Too quick. Nope, get away. That was not the correct path. I'm already getting confused. Look at me. Bob and weave.
From the way you were talking, it seemed like you had an idea of who was behind
Alright, the
the
fact the
riot.
game gave us a
What happened
cutscene,
here?
we're definitely heading the right way now.
Someone in your position would know.
There were reports of a large riot, but I was caught up in chasing you, so I heard little else.
It was a small affair, really. Velvet, Rokuro, and I were being held on this island. Velvet instigated the other prisoners to riot so that we could escape.
She used the prisoners?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
You'd expect different from me?
How did it end?
We didn't stay to see, but the prisoners were losing badly. At least, that's what it looked like. But if that was the case, then where did all the exorcists go?
I know Oscar left to report the incident, but the other guards should have remained at their posts.
Well, if they didn't flee, we have to assume they were all killed.
By this headless knight, perhaps? Well, no sense losing our heads, I suppose. But it looks like we're in for a heck of a fight.
All we have to do is mop up anyone who's left. What was it called? Venomization, right? The dark ritual of making demons feed on each other to birth stronger ones.
Eisen, how many demons does the ritual require?
It's more a matter of quality than quantity. Stronger demons mean more powerful malevolence.
The ritual mixes the victor's malevolence with that of the devoured, creating a terrible, bloodthirsty monster. You see, the newfound power comes at a great cost. With it, the victor's last vestiges of self-control are stripped away.
So it's something even more than a monster. A seething ball of pure power and malevolence.
Rokuro, don't tell me you're considering it for yourself.
Of course I am. I'll consider anything that can make me stronger.
You cannot be serious!
What's there to be so surprised about? Oh, look at Velvet. She's already eaten countless demons.
You're ridiculous!
He's right. If it helps me find my vengeance, I don't care.
Velvet? Wait, are you really going to do it?
Relax, it's not gonna happen. Becoming a monster wouldn't bother me. But when I defeat my rival, I have to be myself for it to mean anything. It's the same for Velvet.
It is?
Besides, if I kill a previous victor of the ritual, I'll have proved myself strong enough not to need the extra power.
You're ridiculous.
He said tempting, but I'll stay with how I am. Oh, look, there he is. What you crying about, Mulch?
Food's ready.
Alright, y'all give me a couple minutes. I'm gonna take a really quick break. Mochi's wanting the rest of his dinner, because it is usually the time, like, late night, he has this little, like, second half of his meal. And he's crying and staring at me in the hallway. But I also have to use the restroom and stuff. I need to grab another water bottle, because I already chugged the one that I have. So give me just a few minutes, and I will be right back. Everybody good? No fires or anything, we're set, we're all safe. Thank you, Kotsu, for giving head pats to the chat to keep them in line. Everybody gets a sticker, nothing was set on fire. We're good to go. I got another water bottle for my dried ass mouth, apparently. Because I don't know why I'm so... I'm literally feeling like parched. But I'm getting full off the water. So it's like... I don't want to like drink anymore because I feel so full, but like my voice is freaking dry. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old. The struggle is real. My hair all crusty. Maybe one day my hair will decide to not be frizzy anymore. Probably not. Alright, let's get this headless dude.
The Headless Knight!
He must be the product of the venomization.
Well, he definitely looks vicious enough.
Not as vicious as our Velvet, though.
I hate that feeling. The feeling full on water?
Dark and light! Where's his voice even coming from?
Or the
Look inside.
the hair that refuses to not frizz.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the cell that she was in.
More malevolence?
No, another Earth Pulse point. It must be on this island.
I sense it too. It's very close.
Directly underneath us, I would guess.
Oh, I got you. The full on water, but still needed to drink. Yeah, that is a really shitty feeling, isn't it? But like, I can feel, even when I'm talking, like my body is like needing more hydration. But it almost gets to the point when you're so full, it's like, it's not, that's the only time we're drinking water, it's nauseating and not refreshing feeling. But my body is saying that it needs more. Maybe I'll try to just take little sips periodically, because I'm also still full because I had a big dinner, so...
What is this place?
Welcome to the most secure cell in the entire complex. The darkest hole in Titania. Feel anything, Laphicet?
Yeah, I think this is the Earth Pulse point.
If this cell is where the Earth Pulse point is, then does that mean it housed a Therian?
Yeah. And a real hungry one at that. Every day, they would toss demons into its cell. It would devour its fill, then wipe the blood from its lips. Never once realizing, it was delivering to Inominat the malevolence of hundreds of demons and prisoners. And then one day, there appeared before it a female Moloch, who shattered the barrier and freed the Therian from its cage. But the Therian knew no mercy, and it devoured its liberator. And it was then... It was then I obtained the power. The power to avenge my brother.
Velvet, you're a Therian?
This prison island was a feeding ground for the Therian. harnessing the malevolence created by the prisoners within.
But because Velvet escaped, the malevolence went out of control.
Wow, the same darn thing that happened back in Kamawana's village.
Lord Artorias would never have done such a thing.
No. What's so unbelievable? That he used his wife's brother as a human sacrifice? That he imprisoned his wife's sister? Because that's what your damned holy shepherd did! All to get his hands on Inominat's power!
I'm sure he had a reason for...
A reason? To spare the world of its pain? Don't give me that! Who will spare my brother's pain? Who will soothe my brother's despair? He murdered my little brother Luffy! And you'll stand there and tell me it was for the greater good?
Damn.
At any rate, that's one less Therian for us to track down.
Velvet.
God, someone give that little girl some water.
What?
Jesus.
Did Velvet yell at you so hard you're starting to hear voices now?
I have a feeling something's wrong.
Kamawana needs,
could be in
like,
danger.
hydration.
But we already beat
That
the
voice line
Hellish
sounded painful.
Knight. I still can't shake this feeling. Please, let's go back and check on them.
Shit, her voice was worse than mine.
So, Velvet is a Therian, is she? I knew there was something off about her.
But it's what she cried out that's really on my mind. Laffy said, is Velvet truly Lord Artorias' younger sister?
She never told me.
If it were true, I suppose it would explain her knowledge of Lord Artorias' training.
If you're so curious, why not ask her yourself? Hey Velvet, what's your connection to Artorias?
Rokuro, have some tact!
I heard you whispering. It doesn't bother me. Artorias was married to my late sister, Celica. He was our brother-in-law. We lived together for more than 10 years.
That does explain a few things.
So he sacrificed his little brother and turned his sister into a Therian.
But you were his family.
To his view of the grand scheme, family is inconsequential. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. All he did was act according to his ideal logic. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get moving.
Chat. Mochi knocked down the Inuyasha. Ooh, you stink. Oh, he was just in the toilet. He smells. No, I'm putting you on blast. Say hi to everybody. Say hi and I'll let you go. Say hello. Moch. Say hello. Here, why do you stink? Did you just come out of the litter box? You don't have shit. Sometimes he gets shit on himself. Hold up. Okay. His butt is good. His butt is good. It better be anyway. I don't see any poo. Because sometimes because he's such long-haired cat, sometimes when he takes a big man deuce, I just think he naturally, either that or when I picked him up, Mochi's known to drop some dank farts, so he might have just also just farted, so it was definitely smelly. You don't see his tail. Maybe Chimoch. Primal says hi, Mochi. Say hi to the chat. Oh! He about to swat at me. Come here. He doesn't want to be on camera. He said he's not paid enough for that. I think that's what it was. I think he farted. Little shit. And obviously, because their diet is different like fish, that shit smells.
I think this might be really good.
Take a look at this.
Great. Let's do this one Ron Getsu style, guy.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Two.
Scout ship set.
Ew, Kotsu, are you licking the screen for the fish fart? I'm just kidding. Though, is she a cow? I think it's the color scheme of the girl. She looks like she could be like an anime cow. So it made me think of that old song where it's like, bitch I'm a cow, bitch I'm a cow, bitch I'm a cow, I don't say meow. That's what that reminded me of. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Well, I can't get that one. I'm direction illiterate. I don't remember where to go.
We can do this!
Surface Flame! I'm doing the shadows of darkness! Show you! Binding Fog! Here's release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Binding Order! Are there more? Here's mine enemy!
Pressure!
Oh, Gravity Trap!
No escape! That's all!
Come on, really?
Dun, 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 dun,
So it
dun.
turns out that Velvet is a Therian who consumes malevolence.
And too much malevolence is what changes people into demons. Strong enough malevolence can persist after the person
I
who
want to
created
eventually
it
get a better
dies,
headset
turning
because
their
my
corpse
biggest
or
struggle
spirit
with
into a raging
headsets
monster. That's how
is
undead and phantom demons come
after a
about.
while,
Then the
like I've
demons
never been
Velvet
able to
killed
find a
turned back
headset
into
that
humans
doesn't
because
hurt
she
my
devoured
ears
their
after a while.
malevolence.
So if any of
Yeah,
y'all have
and
suggestions,
They
then
avoided
definitely let me
becoming
know
undead or
because
anything like that.
So she
these
saved them.
these are
Well,
okay,
I mean, a corpse is a corpse,
but
of course.
I always have that
Do you
problem.
think
Like
she
my
could
ears
devour
get
only the
sore,
malevolence and turn a
and I
living
don't like
demon
putting
human
earbuds
again?
in my ears.
Unfortunately, that's impossible due to malevolence's self-reinforcing nature.
Oh shit! Welcome in,
When
pigeons.
Therians
You're
are
awake.
connected to Enominat through an Earth pulse point. They seem to
Then
be
again, I'm
able
not
to
sure what time
absorb
zone
small concentrations
you're
of
in. I know for me
malevolence
it's
from the
11 at
surrounding
night.
area, and inhibit the creation of new demons. But any human who builds up enough malevolence to turn into a demon will keep producing malevolence as long as they live.
That's right. To devour any
Oh, okay, then
malevolence,
we're
you
on the
need to
same
cut
time
it off
zone.
at the source. That's how my powers work.
Velvet, I'm sorry.
I don't mind it. Actually, I find it convenient.
And yes, no avatar. I am pushing myself to be on camera.
As long as you stay away from an Earth Pulse point, you
I
get
feel
to
like
keep
in the
the
long
power
grand
of
scheme
any
of things,
malevolence
it'll
you
be
consume.
better off for me to possibly
Yes.
be successful in this content streaming journey. And thankfully my face is like okay to tolerate and look at, so things have been pretty good. Normally, yeah, cause like I was telling Chad a couple of days ago, like obviously I wasn't lying when I said part of the reason I did the PNG tuber was laziness, because it definitely is part of the reason. But I do struggle with how I physically look a lot, especially because the last few years when I got sick with my eyes, I gained a lot of weight. Because I was someone that was, like, I had gotten in really, really good shape in my early 20s because I worked out and stuff like crazy. So when my eyes malfunctioned and I got really sick and I was bedridden and stuff a lot, I gained a lot of weight. And I have been working on slowly losing weight, but now that I'm in my 30s, it definitely comes off slower and it's harder. But another reason I did the PNG tuber, I'm not gonna lie, is because I struggle with my physical appearance a lot. I definitely have body dysmorphia sometimes, and you know, I'd crack jokes at myself and stuff, but the jokes come with a level of seriousness about how I harshly feel about myself. I don't remember which way to go. I think it was all the way up. So I would joke and be like, oh, you guys are better off to look at the avatar. But it's because I was basically just calling myself ugly. But I think one thing that helped me, I went to MegaCon, and it's the first time that I cosplayed, like, you know, the professional cosplay that I had made for me. And just all the people I met and the love and support and stuff, I guess, just helped me gain a little boost to be like, you know what? Even if I am as ugly as I feel, which I know I'm not, I'm just really mean to myself. It's funny because I'm the kindest person to people, right? Even though in public you might look at me and I have chronic resting bitch face, if you look past that and actually approach me, I'm a really nice human being. I just have a stale face on. But very loving and kind to the people around me, but I can be very mean to myself. So... But I just figured too, like, I feel like it goes well with the fact, like, right, like, when I first started content creating and stuff 2 years ago, like, I went by, you know, just an artist alias name and stuff, and then I know early this year I rebranded so that everybody could just get to know Ash, and that's why I changed, you know, all of my social names and stuff, and I was like, well, if I'm trying to be as real as possible and connect with everybody who is kind enough to support me, especially even though it's 2 years in, that's still very much the early on years of a content creator, right? You usually don't, for most people, don't start seeing major results until like after year 3. But if I'm trying to be as, you know, real as possible and connect with all of you who are willing to support me, I should also talk with you guys like this, right? Versus hiding behind a fake image that looks absolutely nothing like me, nor will I ever look like that anime character, proportion-wise, so... And one of the important things for me as a content creator is I always want to be that super authentic, genuine, real space for you guys, because I think we all have realized that the internet has a bunch of not real and genuine, and as humans, we're always going to need that, and I want to be that for people, so... I'm authentically me, I am who I am. Yeah. Did they go all the way outside? Where did they go? I've gotten lost. Nice, nice. Respect the decision. You still look incredible. I appreciate it. Well, I hope using the face cam boosts your confidence on how you look. Hopefully it'll help over time, right, with just getting more comfortable and everything like that. And I think that at the end of the day, if people only want to be around you because of your looks, I don't know if you want to have them around anyways. Exactly. Right? Because there's obviously more to a person than just looks. I don't think I would want to be... I know there are content creators out there, right, that build an audience based on that, and no shade to that. Like, do what you gotta do, right, or as long as you're happy, but... that's not what I want to be known for at the end of the day, you know? There's a lot more to me and a lot more important elements of me than what I physically may look like. I literally got myself lost up in this place. Oh, there we go. I finally found it. I'm direction illiterate. That would have made for good content. Do y'all remember back in the day? I'm gonna age myself. Before GPSs and stuff were a thing, we had good old MapQuest where you had to print out your directions and read them. That was a fun time. I'd get lost all the fucking time, even with the directions on the paper.
You really came back for me.
I prefer the face cams unless you're extra.
Promise, sweetheart.
Oh, it's poor extra hot mess. I'm sure he's not a bad looking dude.
It's giving off a ton of malevolence.
This must be the true survivor of the venomization process.
Or maybe if he does face cam, just ask him to do a warning before the camera turns on.
Saying Headless Knight is back. She was going for Headless Knight on horseback.
Whatever the case, we'll fight whoever we have to claim this island.
He did say that in my chat the other day, but I guess he's been saying that and it's 3 years have already passed.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
I feel like every year that passes, it still stays at 3.
Let's go. Eat it. You're wide open. Rumble. Shooting star. Pull forward. Eat it.
Defying conviction.
Not
It's
good.
reality. Breaching.
Caught you.
Die.
Let's go. Pull forward. For 5. You're wide open.
Damn, he took another one of my...
Trundle and shake. No escape. Double haze. Let's go. Eat it. You're wide open. Hold tight. Crusher.
So normally I stream early in the day. Like when I first started streaming, I would have to stream usually around 9 o'clock. But now that I'm usually able to now, I'll usually start streams between like 12 and 1 p.m. And then I usually finish by like 4 or 5. But I had to run, and I helped my best friend run some errands and stuff today, so I had to stream at nighttime. Because I was thinking about just skipping today, but I really didn't want to, because last week I couldn't stream at all because I was gone. So the usual time is between 12 and 1 p.m. But if ever things come up or whatever, I'll usually still stream just like late night. I was wondering, I wanted to Gotcha. I appreciate that you do that for me, by the way.
That's venomization, all right. Definitely stronger than
Yeah,
that
so
peddler's
definitely
lump
for
of
sure,
armor.
most of the time, you'll see, unless something, you know, like comes up, right? Like, unless either my eyes are acting up or I have to, like, you know, things like errands or conventions and stuff. But most of the time, it's always going to be between 12 and 1 where I start.
Look! It's absorbing the malevolence. It's a Therian.
Actually, that hawk is Griffin, my one and only friend.
A damned Therian. So that's what Tabitha meant when she said we'd find out shortly.
But Your Highness, why do you have a Therian?
It's like I said, Griffin has been my dear friend ever since I was a child. Even if he's a Therian now, that hasn't changed.
So you knew you were helping a Therian escape. What are you plotting?
I have no plots or schemes. I just want Griffin to be free.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised. The Crown Prince and future king, he's gonna do whatever he likes.
I suppose I am at that. But if I am, it's the first time I've ever been allowed a choice of my own. When you're a prince, you're not a person. You're an institution, one designed to serve the state and its people. Say, for instance, you're doing your law studies and your back suddenly itches. What do?
I mean, I'd scratch it. Who wouldn't?
When I did that, my tutor gave me a whipping so hard the blood ran down my back.
Damn.
The reason being that I prioritized a personal feeling, that is to say my itch, over my studies in service of the state. Seeing Griffin lay claim to the skies let me imagine my own freedom. It was my lone solace over the years. But then, he turned out to be responsive to Innominat's power.
I take it the Midgand royal family is well aware that the Abbey is creating Therians.
Of course. How could we not? The kingdom offers unequivocal support to Shepherd Artorius' vision of reason and will. Even so, if there was one thing I could never permit, it was seeing Griffin locked up and unable to fly. Never.
Griffin is a really cool looking ass
the
bird.
Exorcist on guard and disabled the barrier. But then Griffin attacked the Exorcist and killed him.
That's why you said you could never go back.
They can overlook a single dead exorcist, but with a Therian removed, malevolence will engulf the capital.
I knew full well what I was doing. And yet, I couldn't watch my friend's life be stripped away.
Your Highness.
He chose a single bird over the world. Why do you think that birds fly?
That's what Lord Artorius asked me.
My anatomy book says birds can fly because their bones are light and their wing muscles are enormously strong.
Birds fly because a bird that cannot fly is no bird at all. That's what I think.
Damn, that was deep.
I understand now. As long as you remain on this island, you may do as you please. But if you try to escape, I'll kill you.
That should work. This way we'll have him on hand if we ever need a hostage.
Understood. I appreciate you letting Griffin and me stay here.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's build ourselves a hideout.
Oh shit, we got a hideout now, y'all.
Hey, Velvet, do you know where Eleanor is?
Wasn't she just playing with you?
Yeah, but then she left. I'm worried because she looked pretty sad. Can you go find her?
Why me? All right, fine.
This little
Just
girl
don't cry on
cries
me,
too
okay?
damn much. Like, Lord. And she struggles to talk. I have to go to sleep, but I'll try to catch your stream during the week. No worries. Yeah, I'll be back again tomorrow, like early start of the day, and then after tomorrow I'll be back again on Thursday. But thank you for stopping by, Pigeons. I appreciate you.
Hey, Rokuro, have you seen Eleanor?
Probably. I don't know. Bit drunk.
Just try not to go overboard.
But man, are we a bunch of screw-ups or what? I mean, we've kidnapped a prince now. They gotta have laws against that. Broke out of prison, flattened Helavis, tried to assassinate a shepherd. Hey, how many infractions do you think we're on the hook for?
Pardon me if I don't stop and count.
That man drunk as hell.
If you don't like it, nobody's forcing you to tag along.
Sleep is for the weak.
Still haven't repaid my debt to you.
You say that, but you really just want to
Maybe
be
maybe
Shigure,
one day
don't
when I
you?
brace myself, I'll do
to
a
me, they're
really
both
long
connected.
stream.
It's a long
And stream till the
story,
sun comes up.
But I can tell you if you...
I'll pass.
Well, join me for a drink then?
Can't. I'm 19.
She said I can't drink till I'm 21.
Huh. A most interesting interpretation. What do you make of this part here, then?
Well, if you pronounce it Loney Kyle, then it'd mean midriff, which probably isn't right. Maybe Muse Mila?
Well, that would make this passage read, Pornges are nummy.
Okay. Yeah, that's not right either. What's wrong, Velvet?
Have you seen Eleanor?
No, I haven't. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to watch her.
Just read somewhere where there's more light. You'll hurt your eyes like this.
Okay.
She won't admit it, but she's caring, chat.
Hey, you got any idea where Eleanor is?
No, sorry. I was having a meeting with Benwick and the crew about our search for Ifrit.
Hey, Primal, since Eleanor's a best girl for you, do you know where she went off to?
The Abbey doesn't have much reason to keep him
Is she
alive.
with you right now?
Wouldn't you rather look for him than Therian's?
I know time is a factor, but we still don't have any decent leads. I think we need to stir up the Abbey and see what shakes loose. And who better to do that than you?
So this works for both of us then.
Never fear. I'm still acting out of self-interest. Besides, Ifrit won't die so easily.
He's a strong man. It'd take a lot to bring him down.
Yeah. I've never seen him flinch from a storm, no matter how choppy the seas.
Where angels fear to tread, as they say.
Probably some of that as well.
Hey, any idea where Eleanor went?
Sadly, no.
I'm too busy to spare any time worrying about anyone else.
Thought I'd ask you first, you know, just in case for some leads.
Unoccupied to me right now.
Right. I'm busy being unoccupied.
You're... what?
It's simple. When you have free time, it means you're busy trying to avoid having any business to do.
You're too weird for this world, Magilu.
Says the woman with the world's blandest personality.
I always figured you'd be the type to take off as soon as things got hairy. So what keeps you here?
I am utterly, completely, totally, wholly devoid of anything else to do. Which is to say I'm...
unoccupied.
Right, now you get it. Besides, I have to stick around to see how our bet turns out, don't I?
Where the hell is Eleanor? Well, there's Bienfu, so maybe she's up here. Oh, there's a... Oh, hey, look. I know Pigeon's just left, but it's a pigeon. Well, I guess she's not up here because we can't go up any higher. Yo, Eleanor, where you at? Oh, we found her. I found your girl, Primal. She was up on the watchtower.
There you are, Eleanor. Kamoana's worried about you.
You actually came looking
Oh,
for
be
me?
careful though, Primal. Velvet
Can't
might
see
be
no to a
sneaking up
crying
on your
child.
girl.
Indeed. She may be a Therian now, but deep down, she's still a lonely little girl. That's something I've come to realize in traveling with you all. Wretched demons and Therians, even the Malakim who I'd only thought of as tools, they all live and think as humanly as the rest of us. I was so clueless. I didn't know what Demon Blight really was, nor what the Abbey was doing. Through it all, I knew nothing beyond blind belief in whatever I was taught.
Ignorance is bliss, as they say.
The coward's path is not that of an exorcist. They may say, I didn't know anything, so I can't be blamed. I can't live like that. I think I'll stay here a little longer to cool my head off. Please tell Kamoana I'm alright.
Don't stay out too long. The sea breeze can get cold.
Thank you.
Don't get the wrong idea. If you got sick or something, Kamoana and Laphicet would worry. That's all.
No, they'll end up scissoring all over the place. Oh, shit.
I have something to say.
That'd be a wild scene to just pop up while we're playing the game.
There's something I've been hiding. Until now. I've been acting undercover on a special mission for Lord Artorias. I was to watch over the Malik Laphicet and bring him to Abbey headquarters. So vital was the mission, I was to do whatever it took. Even kill my fellow exorcists.
You were gonna take me to them.
I'm sorry for deceiving you, Laphicet. Originally, I was going to get you to lower your guard, then take you in. However, I no longer intend on following the Abbey's orders.
You're turning your back on Artorias?
No. I still believe in the sincerity of Lord Artorias. That the world he seeks is one that will benefit all humankind. But nevertheless, I simply cannot bring myself to condone the methods he has chosen to achieve that vision. So... I will help you protect the Therians. Until I discover the answer I seek.
Eleanor!
I want to live a life that I don't have to be ashamed of. And to do that, I have to learn the truth for myself.
So, you live by your emotions after all.
Maybe you found your own creed.
Welcome to our wonderful world of wickedness. Don't equate us. To act in opposition of one's feelings is to act opposed to reason.
You never make things simple, do you?
You should be glad I don't.
Yeah, after all, she's my vessel.
Yes, yes.
Oh, now she's officially part of the crew. Oh no, even Velvet smiled a little bit. Oh no, Primal, I think they're gonna end up scissoring, dude.
Find ourselves another Therian. Well, that's the extent of my
Maybe
insight.
Velvet's starting to
Anyone
see
got
that
any
Eleanor is
actual
also
leads?
best girl.
What if we had Eleanor swipe some intel on them from the Abbey? That could work.
I don't know.
It wouldn't work. Officially, the Abbey still considers her a traitor. So who would leak anything to her?
Yeah. Besides, we can't put Laufeyset in danger like that. And anyway, Eleanor's terrible at being a spy.
Ungracious, but accurate.
You know that special underground cell from yesterday? I want to go back there. There's something I want to try out.
Alright, let's go.
If you ever do an all-night stream, you'll have to give me a heads up so I can have the next day off. Fair enough, I'll give warning. I'll give a few days warning. At least Velvet has taste. True, true.
Laufeyset, I must offer you an apology.
What for?
For spying. I was plotting to take you back to the Abbey. I am truly sorry.
It was your mission, wasn't it? Somehow I think I always knew.
You did?
Call it a hunch. Besides, Velvet was really suspicious of you. Whenever you feel you're doing something wrong, you start to sweat a lot. It seemed odd.
How long have you known?
Ever since you became a vessel for me. I think Velvet knew too.
That's quite a shock. I failed completely in my role as a spy. It's pathetic. Shameful, really.
Well, I think it says something good about you.
Huh?
Someone who can't lie well seems like a better person than someone who has an easy time of it.
Tell her,
Thank you,
Laufeyset.
I think you're the better person here.
I wouldn't go that far.
What are you doing here, Bienfu?
I was hoping you'd let me join in!
We're in the middle of something important. Please leave us be for now.
I'll be quiet. Just let me hang around, all right?
Afraid not.
Madame Eleanor is a mealyhead!
She's a what?
Laufeyset, thank you. I hope we can stay friends.
I hope so too, Eleanor.
They say that and then the friendship ends.
Hey, Bienfu, I have a question for you. I know Magilu likes to call herself a witch and all that, but what is she really?
The obvious guess would be that she's an exorcist, but I don't think I ever saw her name in the roster.
That's not surprising. She is indeed a bona fide dark witch. I should know. I saw one night just how scary she could be. It's enough to keep you awake at night. It was near the crater of a volcano. Above the bubbling magma sat a huge cauldron. Inside the cauldron, a blood-red liquid stickily simmered, boiling in the hellfire heat. When droplets splattered onto Miss Magilu's cheeks, she just cackled and licked it off, and she kept the cauldron boiling for 3 days and 3 nights.
What was she making?
Strawberry jam.
Wow.
What's scary about that?
I was just getting to the scary part. Instead of using sugar, she put in soy sauce, cooking wine, and liquor.
Primal, I'm probably gonna stream for like 1 more hour.
Is that normal?
And then I'll be done.
Wouldn't think so, but that
So I'm probably gonna end at it's about to be 12 a.m. for me, so I'll probably end close to 1 a.m.
You have to have a refined palate like mine
So yeah, like at most another hour.
Wait,
That's
I've
it.
heard of that. You can boil things in soy sauce and wine to preserve them. When you do it with strawberries, it's called strawberry soup.
That's right!
Actually, strawberry soup has sea urchin and abalone, not strawberries. It's just called that because the sea urchin plumps up like
Strawberry
berries.
soup?
And it's not preserved either.
Really? Well, I had no idea. Wow, I really liked it too. I wonder if the reason she's never made it for me again is because she realized the mix-up. Now that I think about it, that's not the only thing
I appreciate you saying fuck sleep to stay here with us. Thank you.
the candied sweet fish too.
I think I see what's going on here.
What does the food she's made more than once taste like?
It's just normal stuff, like what you guys always have. Only a truly scary witch could hide that much cooking talent behind such plain-tasting food with no one the wiser.
I know this smell.
Yeah, it's Prince Percival's fragrant wood perfume. When I told him I'd never smelled it before, he put a little on my sleeve to try it out.
I love the smell of the royal family's perfume. It's distinct, but not overpowering. It's made from Fandaria trees, conifers that grow in a snowy land.
I've noticed that you and Velvet and Mogiloo smell nice too. Do you all wear the same perfume?
We do? We don't use that stuff, but maybe you're smelling the soap we use.
Oh, can only the royal family wear fragrant wood?
No. Some fragrances, including the Fandaria scented ones, only the royal family can use, but most don't have any such restriction.
If they all smell so good on humans, why doesn't everyone use them?
You know, I've never thought about that. Why do you think that is, Aizen?
It's a bit complicated. To explain it right, I'd have to start with the history of bathing in Midgand. A few hundred years ago, people believed they would die if they took a bath. They were so terrified of baths that they wouldn't even go near one.
Ew.
I can't believe people would be scared of taking a bath.
That means, can you imagine what everybody had some dank ass BO
Plague
then?
was running rampant, and people thought that it could be transmitted through bathwater. Bear in mind that this was all before we had proper plumbing or techniques to purify water. People couldn't just bathe anywhere. Sewers like the one we used to sneak through Logres are a fairly recent construction, only around a century old.
Some people even thought bathing at all was unhygienic.
Right. As bathing went out of style, the royal family started to use these fragrant woods.
Covering up their bad smell with a good one.
Yep. As a result, their perfumes used to be far more potent, to the point where you couldn't even tell if it smelled good anymore.
But nowadays, nobody actually believes that bathing can make you sick, right?
As civilization advanced, plumbing became widespread, and baths themselves became much cleaner fixtures than they used to be.
And the fragrant woods fell out of favor because they were no longer necessary, right?
To the contrary, as the people gained prosperity, the perfumes became a popular display of wealth. The newfound popularity didn't last long, however, thanks to the propagation of a new disease. One that didn't transmit through baths.
Demon blight, you mean?
With the rise of demon attacks, life outside the city walls became increasingly difficult. With fragrant woods now harder to come by, the perfumes once again became the domain of royalty.
I guess that means that fragrant wood share a long and
Late night
complicated
history lessons with
plagues.
Teacher Aizen.
To cover up the truth of malevolence, the powers that be spread rumors of a demon plague, continuing their time-honored tradition of covering up one stink with another.
So, what do you think of the perfume? Do you like it?
Yeah, it smells nice. But I think I like the smell of soap better.
Huh?
This island is so amazing! It's far away from any other people and has so much hidden stuff underground! It's such a perfect hideout! Just thinking about it makes me so excited to be here!
Yeah, I guess.
What's wrong? You were so excited to be here before! Don't be such a drag, Laphicet!
It's just that this used to be a prison. People were brought here to suffer.
If you're worried about how I feel, don't be. If I really hated this place, I wouldn't have made it my base.
Hell, I was imprisoned here too, but now it's the secret fort I always dreamed of.
I still haven't forgiven the guard who ate all those marron glacés I was sent.
I'll let the past be the past. What part of Secret Fort are you not getting?
Yeah.
But it can't all be just for fun and games here either.
I think Velvet and Eleanor would make a cute couple because they're so opposite. It's like light and darkness combined.
This place seems sturdy as it is. Does it really need more work put into it?
Nonsense. This place was built to specialize in holding prisoners. We can make it better suit our needs.
What are you proposing exactly?
Well, I think we need to start with smokescreen generators. They'll be effective against intruders unfamiliar with the layout here. Of course, afterwards we'll have to clean up all the soot, but still.
No thanks.
I think we need something to put out fires. The fire at Helavi's was really scary.
We have Malakim like you who could use water arts, though. If anything happens, you can just put it out.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
What we really need are some secret underground tunnels. If things get too hairy here, we'll need an underground escape route. We can put in hidden doors, and even some fake ones to trick the enemy.
Yeah, I agree.
We have 2 separate docks.
They can balance each other out, you know what I mean?
No enemy is going to attack without taking both docks into consideration. That's why we need to build underground tunnels before anything else.
But we're on an island. You know, surrounded by water. Where would these tunnels even lead to?
Isn't it obvious? We'll dig underneath the sea to another uninhabited island nearby.
But there are no other islands nearby.
If it means getting my tunnels, I'll build an island too.
Are you listening to
I
what
think
you're
Aizen
saying?
really just wants an underground hidden tunnel system. Like, I feel like that's like a dream, yeah.
This is a great opportunity we have here. You guys just
I
don't
feel like
get
he
it.
likes underground
It's okay.
tunnels.
I get where you're coming from. But they'll never understand. You might as well save your breath.
Eleanor is really starting to, now that we've reached the point like where her character arc is like changing, right? Because she's learning the truth about the establishment she's been working for. I think we're gonna leave her in the team, but I do really like Aizen, so he needs to be on my team. So this is our new team now. I love Rokuro, but I think this is who we're going with. The man has a dream and I respect that commitment. He said, I've always, since I was a little boy, wanted to build underground tunnels that connect to other places. And he's like, now's my chance, I can finally make it happen. And I love how they're like, there's no island to connect this one to. And he's like, well then I'll make another island. But I'm gonna have my damn tunnel. Watch by the end of the game, he does it too.
Take a look at this. Scout ship set.
I can actually cook.
Like, that was the maximum security cell. Apparently there's people that we can talk to. Oh, look, Captain Jack Sparrow.
I lost a bet to a young man, and he dared me to prove my courage by sailing out to a Class 4 island. Now, I can handle myself, but man, it ain't fun and games there. I nearly got killed by demons.
You actually stepped foot on a Class 4 island?
Not even. I was still approaching it by ship when this stuff that looked like spider silk started spreading round. These bug-looking demons were using the stuff to try and climb aboard my ship. Damnation! The crew cut those threads as fast as anything, and we got the hell out of there. Whole thing left me bawling.
Well, I'm glad to see you made it out safely. I'd suggest not going near there again.
Oh no, I wasn't planning on it. I had enough of that place to last me a lifetime.
Well, we found a new, the secret zone. Hold up. This is our secret base, but we have to pay money to sleep in our own secret base? What type of bullshit capitalism is this?
The oldest known map of the world was made by...
We have to pay to sleep in our own base?
decades.
What the hell?
You always look so happy when you've got your nose in a book. What's so interesting about the one you've got there?
It's a book about surveying. When I read it, I can imagine myself traveling afar and making maps of the world. It sounds like so much
my hair's
fun.
crazy tonight.
I know just how you feel. I know Magilu and the others don't understand. But I just can't help but feel excited when I think about us completing a map of the entire world.
It's the thought of treasure that gets me more fired up.
Obviously, there's treasure waiting to be unearthed too, but that's more of a bonus on the side. Crossing uncrossable oceans, going to lands where none have gone before. The voyage itself, the dance with death, these things hold value greater than that of any treasure.
Ah, adventure! Truly the romance of the quest we call life.
Laffy said you had a map, didn't you? The one you dropped when we first met?
It's a world map I got when I was with the Abbey, but I only checked out the places really close by. I could hardly call it adventure.
There's more to adventuring than visiting far-off lands and sailing stormy seas, you know. Adventures are about achieving your ambition.
That man spotted an opening to make money and he took it. You know what?
No matter the danger
It's
that waits
smart.
on the other side.
And he is charging less than like the inns and the towns and stuff.
I only went to
But
Helavies
damn.
and the Feagle ice caps.
Think of it like this. When you sneaked out of town without the Abbey noticing, when
We
you
could
walked the
we could
land
at
and
least
compared
get
it to
in
your
for
map,
free. That's all
how
I'm
did that
saying.
make you feel?
He can charge everybody else, but us?
Fun.
We created the place and we have to pay for it?
The map you made within yourself is a treasure that's only yours.
Wow, my very own treasure. Whoa, awesome.
I swear, the second he has a spare moment, he buries himself in his books.
Knowledge opens up bigger worlds. I imagine that back when Teresa was bossing him around, reading was a fun escape, an adventure in and of itself.
What's up, you guys?
You're reading a pretty hard book there, aren't you?
This? It's about dinosaurs. It says that long before humans were around, these huge creatures ruled the world. There are so many different kinds.
Yep, and then they got clapped by a meteor.
And Triceratops and Brachiosaurs. They're all so cool.
They look like dragons to me.
They look similar, but dinosaurs couldn't live inside volcanoes, and they didn't do well in the cold either. But they were crazy huge and strong. Nothing else could even compete with them.
I bet they would have made for great sparring partners. I think this Gigantospinosaurus might be my favorite.
Those two huge points jutting out from both sides of its body make it look just like you and your two swords.
Actually, it's also known as the dual-bladed dragon.
Wow, it really does sound like a perfect match for me then.
Okay, so if they weren't dragons, what were they?
They look a lot like lizards.
Maybe they're like my ancestors or something.
But you used to be a human.
Damn, I think I might have gotten a bit too used to this new body of mine.
I wonder if their tails can fall off too.
Only one way to find out. Chop the dinosaur's tail off. I'm sure there was dinosaurs that could regrow their tails. This music's very calming, like I could take a nap to it, like it's soothing. It almost gives me like Final Fantasy VII vibes, to be honest.
We're here. What now?
Well, so I've been thinking about Earth Pulse points. They're where the flow of the Earth Pulse, the Earth's natural forces, are concentrated.
Right. And Inominat is using those points to acquire malevolence and reawaken himself. You seem to have a knack for sensing them out. Once you're close enough, you can even pinpoint their location.
Except, I don't have to be close at all. When we came here yesterday, I felt another place. A place just like this.
Are you saying you can use this Earth Pulse point as a conduit to find the others?
I think so. I don't know how far it works, and I can't say if Etherian will be on the other end.
Still, It'll give us something real to go on. Please, give it a try.
Okay.
Ooh, he's doing witchcraft. Burn him.
Anything?
Yes, I felt it. There are dozens of Earth Pulse points scattered around, but I sensed a few big ones that stood out.
So you can even detect their size.
Yeah, at least I think I can. This island is one of the big ones. There are two more like it, somewhere to the east and the southeast. But I think those are the Warg Forest and the Temple of Palamedes.
Still, that suggests we're more likely to find Therians at the larger Earth Pulse points.
We've got 3 Therians to go. Anything that helps us narrow down our choices is a boon.
Yeah, you've done great work today, Laphicet.
That's for sure. Thank goodness you're here. You're a marvel. One of the wonders of the world, kiddo.
It's not that big of a deal, really.
Then let's go Therian hunting. We have an honest-to-goodness lead.
Or dishonest-to-badness in our case.
She's not wrong. They are a band of misfits.
Broke again. Still not good enough.
You think it's your swords that are weak? You don't think maybe your body's just stupid tough?
No. If it can't cut me, it's just not good enough. I need stronger materials to make a better sword. I'd love to try orichalcum, but getting that stuff is next to impossible.
Orichalcum. That's the strongest metal in the world, right?
A rare metal that's only been found in ancient ruins, and seldom at that. I've seen fragments of the metal myself, but I've never even heard of a piece large enough to forge into a weapon.
I have. I heard a rumor that a block of orichalcum was discovered in an ancient ruin some 200 years ago. Unfortunately, the boat carrying it sank in a storm.
From the depths of the earth to the depths of the sea.
A sunken ship. Treasure at the bottom of the sea. That would stir any sailor's heart.
If we knew where to find it, could it be salvaged?
The ship's crew drowned, so nobody knows where she sank. Besides, it's a centuries-old rumor. Who's to say it's even true?
Right. No sense in wishing for what can't be gotten. I'm sure there's other material you can use.
Even Dial makes a good point sometimes.
Hey, what do you mean, even Dial?
Even Dial's getting angry.
Saying it like that's just weird, Kamoana.
Even Komoana's getting weird.
Oh god. With all due respect to the voice actress, but can Kamoana just not have
so
any
our
voice
target
lines?
is an Earth Pulse point about as big as the one here. Let's start with the closest one and go from there. Which way is it?
The closest one
Safe travels, Primal.
is to the west.
Got it. Lead the way, Laphicet.
My pleasure.
I understand why the Abbey turned this island into a prison. The waters here are filled with rapid sea currents. Make a single wrong turn of the rudder, and your ship will be capsized just like that. Not to mention the fog and all the storms that pass by. It must be nearly impossible to escape.
Aye. To get on and off this island, you'd need a vast store of nautical knowledge and a skilled hand.
Thanks to your curse, Eisen, we've gotten good enough to handle rough seas like this.
The storm that kicked up when we made our escape was huge, and all we had were 3 novice sailors. Thinking back on it, we had some seriously good luck.
The first mate told me we're going to be looking for an Earth Pulse thingy, right?
The ship's ready to leave whenever. Do you want to depart now?
It's here! This is the Earth Pulse point!
Nothing but open water as far as the eye can see. Is your Earth Pulse point down below?
Most of this world is covered by ocean, so of course there'd be a lot of Earth Pulse points in the deep sea.
But surely even the Abbey would have a hard time containing a Therian underwater, right?
Looks like this one's a bust then.
Sorry, everyone.
Hold on. We've seen a bug Therian. You don't think there could be fish as well?
You may have a point. I think I have just the solution for this.
You do?
This.
What?
Don't give me that look.
He's gonna go
I'll
fishing.
have you know this is Fujibayashi's rod. This baby's 9 feet long, made from a single piece of the finest bamboo.
So apparently Fujibayashi is 9 feet long.
Feels alive when it bends.
Well hung. Damn.
Its exquisitely wrapped handle feels like an extension of your own arm. And just look at that elegant black lacquer finish. It's as perfect a fishing rod as there can be.
Someone's really passionate about fishing.
I'm sure it's a lovely fishing pole, but fishing? Are you sure? This is a Therian we're talking about.
All the more reason. Remember who you travel with.
Okay?
Alright, if no one else will, I'm going to veto this fishing idea.
Aw, come on, let's give it a shot. Besides, I'm hungry. Even if all we catch is fish, at least we'll have dinner.
I'd love to have me some koi or sockeye salmon.
Don't encourage them. How do you attach the hook to the line? Like this?
You don't go fishing much, do you?
It's just been a while. I used to go fishing with my brother sometimes.
This is my first time.
Then we can try it together.
I'll teach you how it's done.
I didn't know you could fish, Eleanor.
Yeah, when I was little, Old Man Tenny taught me. He was from my village. I've caught at least 100 triot loaches over the years.
Wow, that's a lot of fish.
Those two really get along. If I didn't know better, I think she's his sister, not his vessel.
Eleanor certainly got Lafisette's number. Better watch out, Velvet, or she'll steal him away.
Lafisette.
Let's get the line set up properly. First, you take it and thread it through the hook, like so.
That looks hard.
Hey.
Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to do it with your
Oh,
eyes shut.
She's gonna get jealous.
I'll give it a shot.
Laffy!
Huh? You mean me?
Oh, I was just... Be
Welcome
careful
back. I
there.
hope your travels were
More
good.
than falling into the water or anything.
I'm not a little kid, you know.
It's just that Laffy fell in once. A long time ago.
Laffy? You mean your younger brother?
That's right. You reminded me of him is all.
If you say so. Is that all you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay then. I'm going back to fishing with Eleanor.
People aren't as easily swapped in and out as fish hooks, are they?
Is that supposed to mean something?
Oh, Velvet, you gotta get it a lot tighter than that. Here, let me take a look at it.
Huh? Oh, all right.
Taking the dog for a walk. Why is he holding the rod so stiff? Loosen up, dude. That man is stiff as hell. Look how proud he is of his stiff rod. Look at his smile. Just a simple pirate, proud to show off his long 9-foot long stiff rod. What a dude.
Can I have my rod back now?
Hey, don't
Oh,
rush me
apparently the
here.
9-foot
Get
rod
this
is
squared away
Velvet's.
now, it'll just cause you trouble later.
I appreciate the effort and all, but do you seriously think
God,
we'll
bro,
actually catch a
sometimes make
Therian
your
here?
shit
Beats
itchy,
me,
bro.
but the first mate hasn't met a fish he can't catch.
Shits are annoying sometimes.
Aizen's really that accomplished of a fisherman?
He said, nah, this is my rod now.
If you truly admired the fishies, you'd never dream of doing this to them. No matter how tasty the bait, it's
Well,
a
if I
poor
had one
trade
that
for a
long,
bug
I'd
to
wave it
look
around
like
as
a
well.
cruel death in the unforgiving air.
That sounds
I
like it would
admire
be
fish.
very
Fish
uncomfortable.
exist to be caught and eaten, as far as I'm concerned.
Can't argue there. Raw, boiled,
I have to
or
get
grilled with a
custom-made
little salt.
pants for
You
that
can't go
one.
wrong. And if they're nothing but food to you, even their wretched
I couldn't
squabs
imagine the
about
amount of
making
blood
all the
flow
time.
you would have to get in that thing would probably make you pass out.
Hey, Eisen, how about a competition? Let's see who can catch the biggest fish.
Don't be ridiculous. Fishing is a solitary battle. It's about meditation and self-control.
Ooh, aren't you the philosophical one all of a sudden?
But I suppose. I can't deny I really want to put this rod to the test.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Whenever I find a good sword, there's nothing I want to do more than to swing it.
Sure enough. There's just something about good equipment that gets the blood pumping.
Yeah. Although in my case, it's usually more like blood spurting.
A bit too much blood either way, if you ask me.
Listen, we're fishing no matter what. Wouldn't a competition be better for getting that blood of yours pumping?
Fine. You're on. But we both know already how this is gonna end.
You can plan all the victory speeches you like, but fishing is like life. Doesn't always go the way you think it will. You ready? Let's do this.
At what point did the Therian hunt turn into a contest?
Oh, they should have had it to where they both whipped out their rod and you see them cast it. Missed opportunity.
Old Man Tenny sounds like he was a real goofball.
Definitely. He used to say the weirdest things while we'd be fishing, just to make me laugh.
Like what?
Oh, it was all nonsense, but it was funny to me. The silly stuff like, Peppero, Poppero, Pippity-Poppity-Poo.
Yeah, that's silly, all right.
Those two look like they're having fun.
Hey, Velvet, I've got your rod all set up for you.
She's so jealous. Oh, he's finally gonna give us the rod?
This thing could even catch a whale if you wanted to. The rest is up to you. Now get out there and fish up a big one.
A Therian, you mean? Might as well give it a shot. It's not like anyone else remembers what we're here for.
Something's pulling the line.
Stay calm. Fishing isn't about strength, it's about timing.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Here it comes. You ready?
Damn right I am. I'll fillet it before it can even land.
If it's a Therian, don't you dare kill it.
Now!
Heave.
Oh, look at them.
Well, what do you know? Neither a fish nor a Therian.
Well, shoot. Can't eat that.
Oh.
It looks like it fit you though, Laphicet. Why don't you try it on?
I concur. Maybe it'll bring out his unique personality.
My unique personality, huh?
See? What did I tell you? It looks great on you, Laphicet.
You really think so?
Yeah, brings out your special charm, kiddo.
Come on, back to Therian fishing.
Makes him look like a little demon child.
Hey, you don't need to take it so seriously.
I have to catch the Therian. Maybe then Velvet will see me for who I am.
Not a bite.
Oh, quit your grumbling. Who was it who said fishing doesn't always go how you think it will?
Spoken like a true, heartless pirate.
Oh, hey! I've got something!
Whoa, looks like I'm next.
Are they all gonna wear the items that they find?
Not a single decent catch.
I think it's decent.
Huh?
What the?
You found a look all your own. Ah, the vagaries of youth.
That's a look
You
for
don't
him.
take half measures,
That's a
do you,
look.
kid?
Oh, he's just trying to lighten the mood and help everyone.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
You look ridiculous. Take that off.
Oh, come on, Velvet. Give him a little
What do
smirk.
you know about me anyway?
He's just trying to make you happy.
I know that looks silly on you.
All you know is you're Laffy.
Hey, Velvet, something's pulling on your rod.
Oh? Her rod's getting a tug?
It's a big one.
Give it everything you've got.
I know what I'm doing!
It's a big one, all right, but...
A pot. Yay. But what's a pot doing out here?
There's something inside it.
Looking good, kid.
An octopod?
I wish they'd stop making those noises.
Killing Flash! But I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder!
Blade of Heaven, here's my enemy! Divine favor!
It's over, right? Phew, that was scary.
Be more careful before you approach a suspicious object.
You think Laffy would have stayed back?
That has nothing to do with this!
Hold on. There's something else inside.
What the? Oh no, not the fentanyl, zombies. Oh no.
For a bunch of dead guys, they're awfully, fleshy.
Further support for the healthy octopus diet.
Hey, is everyone all right?
An octopus army? A horde of undead? What the hell is this pot?
Magnificent. To think I'd get to see one with my own eyes.
Huh? Is there something special about this creepy old pot?
Creepy, you say? That's why these things need to be left to the professionals. Listen and behold. This is none other than a water jug made by the potter Groon during King Clauden's reign. It was a legendary, once-in-a-millennium masterpiece, but it was lost in the Second Warring States period 200 years ago. Assertive, yet not ostentatious, the piece draws you in with its stately curves and the subtle shimmer of its colors, which belie a hidden savagery.
I realize Eisen's a really big, like, history nerd.
But that's men in general, I suppose.
The lost glazing technique of the Orosaurin is so vibrant, it looks like it could start moving at any moment. Huh?
Oh, and start moving it did.
Look out!
Interesting creature.
Whatever you guys do, make sure you don't smash it!
So, can I slash it?
That's even worse!
Here it comes! Here! Spiral! Hail!
Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
See this? See this?
Here I come! It's a Pigeon! Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies!
It's a
Banish upon the no mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Heart in the flesh! Triple pay! Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies!
See this?
Blast away the shadow of darkness!
I'll stop you!
Blade of Dark! Here it comes! Dark Fist!
Watch it!
Don't
you hear it? I'm a crusher! I'll stop you!
Here it comes!
What?
See this?
Oh, I didn't hit that shit soon enough. Ah!
Watch you! Shooting star! No escape! No escape!
Thank you for the head pat. My stats have now increased.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
Damn, 44,000? Let's go.
It's finally decided to behave itself.
Wait, Velvet! Don't eat it!
It's a pot. I'm not gonna eat it.
I guess there weren't any Therians to be found here after all.
Yeah, if there'd have been any, you'd think ol' Eisen's Reaper Curse would have drawn him out.
Oh, so that's why all we caught today were weird, useless things.
Right. I forgot about the curse. So all this was Eisen's fault, huh?
Funny how quickly you get used to it. Oh, my power didn't end up helping us out at all.
Nope.
Hmm.
But I know you're not the type to give up after a little setback. Isn't that right, Fee?
Huh? Fee?
It's your nickname. Not a whole lot of thought put into it, but... You're you. You're Fee.
Velvet.
Fee. I like it. It has personality.
Thanks.
Of course, if you still feel like giving up.
No, I'm gonna find us the next Earth Pulse point.
Oh, hey. There's something else inside the pot. This golden luster, it's orichalcum! I get it now. This must be where that ship sank all those years ago. The one Kurogane told us about.
Hell yeah! Kurogane might actually be able to make me an orichalcum sword. Nice find, Eisen. You too, Laphicet.
It wasn't easy, but we didn't come away empty-handed. And just getting a chance to fish again was lots of fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time too.
Even I was entertained, especially your little costume show, kiddo.
The sun's going down soon. Let's head back to Titania.
Titania. So we're missing 3 more things from here.
Have you been practicing your dove impression, Velvet?
What? No.
Now, a performer in Magilou's menagerie has to be more diligent than that. What if we're stopped at a checkpoint and the guards ask you to perform a trick?
If that happens, I'll show them my trick where I devour an entire witch faster than the blink of an eye.
Oh, that would be a sight indeed. But seriously, if you ever want some magic tricks up your sleeve, let me know and I'll teach you some. Just 10,000 gold each.
What the hell? Bitch, I'm not paying you.
Oh, hey, Velvet. You don't mind if I give Kurogane that orichalcum you fished up, do you?
Doesn't matter to me. But do you really think he can make a weapon with that?
I don't know. What does the expert think?
Conventionally, no, it's impossible. But when has convention ever stopped a demon?
I won't argue that.
We're dealing with the hardest metal in existence. But I'm ready to cast aside all doubt, to focus everything on forging my greatest creation.
If anybody can do it, it's you. Good luck, Kurogane.
Yeah, best of luck. If you can make Rokuro stronger, you'll be helping me out too.
Laviset! I spy!
I can't, Kamawana. I've got stuff to...
I spy with my little eye. Something that starts with V.
Okay, I'll try. Is it... Velvet?
No fair! How'd you do it so fast?
Wait,
Shh,
Kamawana,
I'm sorry. I find this character so annoying. I cannot stand her.
What else do they have in common?
What are you up to?
I'm compiling everything we know about Earth Pulse points, starting with what the ones in Ward Forest and Palamedes have in common. I'll compare those points with the ones that didn't have any Therians. Then, I'll factor in everything I currently know about the Abbey's deployments. Once that's done, I'll match all that information against what we know about the locations Laphicet was able to sense. When that's completed, we should be able to tell which locations are more likely to house a Therian.
You're really going all out, aren't you?
Must you sound
Right?
so
Her
incredulous?
voice for a little
If you're
girl
going
is
to do something,
fucked.
then give it your all. There's no other way to
She
live.
seems like she smokes too much and doesn't drink enough
I'm
water.
not doing this for you. This is for me and for Laphicet. Do you even understand why that boy's trying so hard?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, Kurogane, let me ask you something.
More complaining, is it?
Come on, don't be like that. Every time I turn around, Velvet or one of the pirates is telling me to go make some delivery to some island. I can never get a break.
Isn't that just a sign they think you're a dependable guy?
Maybe, but I don't see them sending you off on errands. It's like they take one look at your face and decide to leave you alone.
I don't have a face.
Oh, right. Sorry. The slip of the tongue.
Damn, insensitive.
What I do around here. It's more than you think. Anything to do with iron, I do it. Making tools, repairing things. What do you take me for? Some kind of cheeky freeloader? I don't even have cheeks.
You're too funny. But doesn't it ever annoy you to have all these kids giving you orders?
I've spent my entire life thinking of nothing but forging swords. It's been centuries since I've interacted with youngsters like them.
Kuragane reminds me of the character, you know in Fullmetal Alchemist, if you guys ever watched it?
Yeah.
Where it's the brothers who souls were put in the body of armor.
I've been too nice, so they keep pushing work
Reminds me of that.
Maybe if I hadn't been so helpful, they would have stayed out of my face like they stay out
Similar
of
to
yours.
like even like Alphonse.
I don't have a face.
That's not the point. Aren't you even listening to what I'm saying here?
You need to make up your mind. You and I got on this ship alongside these people, who are putting themselves in great danger in order to live the lives of their choosing. If you don't like it, then go on and get off this ship with your tail between your legs.
Yeah, except I don't have a tail right now.
Well, you know what? That's what you get for reminding the guy that he doesn't have a head.
Oh, can't a witch get a little downtime?
Watch, and I'll show you my Rangetsu style.
It's done. Time to eat, everyone.
Hey, what do you say we track down another Therian?
Sure. From what I can tell, the next closest Earth pulse point is near the center of Midgand.
Midgand, huh? The capital's not far from there. I wonder how things are now that Griffin's gone, though.
Only one way to find out.
Maybe so, but Isen's not here, you know. You're right. I haven't seen him in a while. We should probably ask Benwick where he wandered off to.
Yeah.
Hold on. There's a letter here. On pretty cutesy stationery, too. Let's just have a quick look-see. As the cold turns bitter and the snow piles up on the mountains, I cannot help but think of you and hope you are in good cheer. As for myself, I am the same as ever, although I recently acquired a rare item that I shall be sending your...
It's rude to read other people's letters, you know.
Yeah, but how else are we supposed to find out whose it is?
Does it say who the sender is?
Uzfamewu Wexov.
Who the hell is that?
Probably someone on this island, if I had to guess.
Hey!
He said, what the fuck type of name is that?
Do any of these folks look like the type to write a fancy
That
letter?
was a funny reaction.
Point taken.
It could be one of the pirates. Why don't we go to the docks and ask around?
Fine, just don't forget our mission.
He said, what the fuck is that? Alrighty though. Let's been almost 4 hours. I definitely went longer than I was able to yesterday, which is nice. But it is getting late. It's almost 1 for me. Not that I'm gonna go to bed, but my eyes are getting tired, like playing video games. But we definitely made more progress in the story. I'm happy about that. Definitely not beating this by tomorrow, that's for sure. But we'll continue working on it. Obviously, I'll be back again tomorrow. I will, unless something comes up, I should be live between 12 and 1 tomorrow as normal. And then we'll continue on with more Tales of Berseria and get as far along more as we can, because I would kind of like to beat this game before we dive really deep into Monster Hunter Stories 3 again. Just because I do kind of like to focus on one game at a time and like kind of finish it. I think the struggle was the fact that I was gone all weekend last week, and then this game and Stories did come out pretty close to each other. But we're definitely going to continue our Tales adventure tomorrow. Thank you to everybody both on Twitch and YouTube who joined me today. I do appreciate it. To anybody new who happened to maybe tune in, I am also, besides the 2 platforms where I'm live, I am also on Instagram as well if you'd like to follow me there too, just so you can keep up with all of my content. And yeah, y'all, we're gonna leave it there. Everybody have a good night, evening, morning, because time zones are a thing. And thank you all for the support and encouragement with me putting my face on the camera and getting rid of the PNG tuber and just kind of going with it. I do appreciate that very much. And yeah, remember, as always, there's only one of you. Your soul and energy is unique and beautiful. Time is the most precious gift you can give a person. The fact that you spent some of your time here today with me means the absolute world to me. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.